going on, guys? This is Broken Nick, and today we got a pretty special episode. Since it is the holiday season, I've got a NAMM tone pack. It is an Oracle sound pack. It's Vic Audio Mercy Denied NAMM profiles. They also have it in Tone X, but since this is a Christmas video, Oracle Sound has a 30% off sale going on for the next 16 days. So where if this tone was normally $30, you can get it for $20. But this is not a sponsored video. This pack was gifted to me by Vic. So everything that I say is purely my opinion. But honestly, man, I haven't had any issues out of this tone pack. It's got so many different options that are just click of a button. And it's not super, no pure tone is dialed into a sense to where it's just overwhelming to where you can't add your own flair to it. So if you want to run it through NAMM and then you want to add some stuff after that, you still can do that, and it's just not too ignorant. But they've got 25 DI captures of amps, 5 pedals, and 18 IRs, so 18 impulse responses. You got the RedSeven Leviathan, a 5153 Ivory EVH, a 5153 Gold EVH, a 6550 Peavey 5150, a Driftwood Purple Nightmare, which I'm hyped about that. My homie Chuggernaut has been kind of talking them up pretty good, and I really would like to see how that goes. I know it's got a lot of heat to it. And then you got the Omega Ampworks, and me personally, I made a tone with this head. I really like the Omega Ampworks here lately. I even tried some from Strange Angles, and they're all good. You got some Diezel VH4, some ENGL Savage, Marshall JMC, and honestly, I'm not a big Marshall fan, but if you're looking for that crunchy vintage tone, this has it. This is good. And then I'm not too knowledgeable on the Wizard or the Fryette Sig X, but then the pedals, there's a Merciless drive based on the Vic Audio Merciless drive, and that's the one I'll be showcasing today. And then you've got an 808 green based on the Maxon overdrive, the Horizon Boost based on Horizon Devices Precision drive, and then you got the yellow SD1 based on a Boss SD Super overdrive, and this is one that a lot of us know. And then the Mod OD based on the MXR Custom Badass Modified. And then also, man, they've got Mesa Boogies, some Marshall cabs, and Peavey. But my biggest thing I like the most out of this pack is the Mesa Boogie cabs. But now, let's hop into the world of Reaper. All right, what's going on, guys? We are in the world of Reaper now. I'm in the Reaper file where I did my Core Stager demo. And boy, I'll tell you, Core Stager, Oracle Sound, you know what to do with that. That's one of my favorite plugins right now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play along the Core Stager, retrack it with my Omega tone that I made from Vic Audio, and then I'm gonna change between the heads and the pedals. So I'm not gonna talk, I'm gonna cut my audio, and you'll just hear the guitar audio from here on out. Well, from here on out. I messed it up. I'm gonna do that again. All right, we'll get this one. was fun. I've never been the best at pinch harmonics. All right, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna mute the core stager track. Just leave the ambient tone in the background, mute this, and then I need to level out this. I run two guitar tracks on each side just because I think it runs it fuller. And then most people say, oh, if you're quad tracking, you gotta record each individual track. I'm not that good. You're gonna get 2 tracks out of me, sweetheart. So let's go through this, and then I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna start toggling through it. So just sit back and relax, and I'm gonna put this on repeat. But what we are gonna do is we are gonna start, we are gonna start with the 808 green and then the Leviathan. I'm gonna track through all of it, and honestly, all these drives to me sound the same. I don't have the ear, but just for the sake of it, we'll do the Merciless drive from Vic Audio, and this thing's pretty nice. I like it. But yeah, we're gonna run it. I didn't set a marker to make it stop. It's all right, we'll just play it again. And see, I couldn't hear so many major differences when it comes to like high gain amp. When you get to the Marshall, you can hear that crunchiness. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Marshall sound. I know a lot of people are, but I'm not, and that's okay. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, a lot of the high gain amps, there are no major differences in my opinion. You hear a difference between the Omegas and the Nightmare, which these are my 2 favorite. From the 65, pretty much from the 7 Red, so the Leviathan, down through the EVH and the Peavey, a lot of those sound the same to me. Still good, but they sound the same. The Diezel's not bad. Marshall, I'm just not a fan of it. The Marshall and from here down kind of give me the same feel. But yeah, tell me what you think. Leave a comment down below. And honestly, check out Oracle Sound. I'm going to have his link down in my description. And again, thank you, Vic, for hooking me up with this. And, you know, you can leave your tone like this, or you can add to it. I will definitely be running it through another plugin for the EQ. But I just wanted to say thank you for stopping by. Hit that like button and subscribe to me if this is your first time around. But again, this is Broke Neck. Later.